by using these habits. I see all of you using the habits each day when you clean our school and prepare our meals. I want to thank you for that. If it weren't for you, the school would be super dirty and we would have to bring our own lunches every day. I want to thank you for spending most of your time with us working to make our learning experiences better. The custodians are here very early in the morning and stay very late at night. The cooks are here very early in the morning to cook us breakfast and lunch. Both the custodians and cooks do cleaning for us. The cooks clean the trays and the custodians clean the school. Every day when you come to school in the morning, both the cooks and custodians use all of the 7 habits, but a few they use a little more. The cooks use habit 1, be proactive, habit 4, think and win, and habit 2, begin with the end in mind. They use those habits to understand what to make first and to know what they can serve to each student. The custodians use habit 1, be proactive, habit 5, seek first to understand, then to be understood, and habit 2, begin with the end in mind. The custodians use these to talk with each other about what they should do in certain places and to know what to get done first. I'm glad that you take time out of your day to help clean our school and cook meals for us every day. Thank you for doing these things for us every day. I would like to welcome my friend to share with you her observations about proactive people. Please give her a warm welcome. Molly is right. Being a leader is sweet like candy. I'm happy to be here with all of you. I would like to say thank you for all your work and all you have done for me and everyone else here. Even though I'm new at the school, I still appreciate your work and your kindness. You are always respectful to us 6th graders, even though we're a big crowd, a lot of times loud and sometimes messy. You clean up for us before we get in the lunchroom and after we leave every single day. In the lunchroom, I know the cooks and custodians have to be proactive all the time. That means they have to do what needs to be done to keep things running smoothly. I always see you treating everyone with kindness and showing adults and kids your appreciation of them. I always see you treating people how you want to be treated. You are very helpful and kind to kids when they need it. I am also being proactive at school by cleaning up after myself, doing what I'm supposed to, and treating everyone with respect, kindness, and fairness. I mind my own business all the time because I've been growing up with the golden rule: treat others the way you want to be treated. I always try to do my best in everything, except cleaning my room. I would like to introduce our next speaker, Cheyenne Harris. Please give Cheyenne a big warm welcome. She will be talking to you about habit 2, beginning with the end in mind. Becoming a leader is sweet like candy, and I think the cooks and custodians do a great job making our school a really sweet place to be. Hello, my name is Cheyenne Harris, and I'm going to be sharing with you about how the cooks, custodians, and I use habit 2 to get with the end in mind. This habit means you have a plan to succeed before you start to work. The cooks begin with the end in mind by not waiting for teachers or students to arrive to cook or prepare food. They also begin with the end in mind or have a plan about what they're going to do for the kids who are allergic to a certain food or drink. The custodians begin with the end in mind by cleaning bathroom stalls, vacuuming, and picking up paper towels off the floor in the bathrooms. They want us to be proud of how our school looks, and we are. I'm very thankful to have custodians help clean, because if they didn't, everything would be messy and smelly. I begin with the end in mind in the lunchroom by choosing what foods I'm going to eat and not eat. I also have a plan to get a drink or use the restroom instead of standing and thinking about it because I don't want to miss out on that opportunity. I appreciate it when other students, cooks, custodians, and teachers begin with the end in mind every day because it helps us all become better leaders, and becoming a leader is sweet like candy. I would like to introduce Jasmine Walrad to you. She has a few words for you about putting first things first.
first things first. They find a way to do things that are important to them before they worry about things that aren't so important to them. When you get important things done, you feel good about it. You are a leader and life is sweet like candy. I would like to say thank you for the custodians for your help at Clarke Elementary. You guys do your job all the time and help our school stay safe. I think you are the best custodians in the state. Other custodians don't pick up all of the trash on the floor. They don't vacuum or repaint the walls when they get scratched up. I see you guys every week and repaint the walls. People don't realize how much you guys do for us, and they don't realize why you guys are custodians. You deserve a huge thanks for what you do for our school and this community. You inspire me to be a leader and help our community. You use habit 3, put first things first. You do this habit because you put your school and community first and you put yourself second. I try to follow your example and put first things first too. I put other people before me, and I also put my school before sports and other activities. I see you guys every day after school cleaning up all of our messes. I'm not ready for middle school next year. I will miss you guys and miss all of the wonderful things you have done for this community. I really appreciate what you do for us and everyone else too. I would like to introduce Cassandra Saucedo to you. She likes to see people look for win-win solutions to their problems. She'll be talking about where she sees this happening at school. Please give her a warm welcome.
Hi, my name is Cassandra Saucedo. I like to think win-win. This means that I try to do things that make me happy while also making other people happy. One thing that I do is help pick up the floor at the end of the day to make the custodian's life easier. That's how I use habit 4, think win-win, and I encourage everyone else to use habit 4 as well because life is sweet, like candy, when you are becoming a leader. The custodians think win-win by picking up trash around the school, and in return we have a clean school. I don't think the custodians get as much appreciation as they deserve, so thank you to all of the custodians. You work very hard for our school. The cooks think win-win by making everyone lunch, and they always put their time into helping us be fed. You know, when everyone is filled with great food, everyone is happy. I use habit 4 by dumping my tray and paying attention in the line so I don't hold up the line. I also say thank you to all the cooks when I get my food and to the dishwasher when I give them my tray. I want to thank all of you now for everything you do to make our time here a win-win. I would like to introduce to you our next speaker. You will find she looks a little like me. It's my sister Ashley Saucedo. Please give her a warm welcome. Becoming a leader is sweet like candy. One of the sweetest people I know is Nikki. That's why I wrote her a letter. I'm going to read it to you. Dear Nikki, I just wanted to thank you for all the things you do for us in our school. You are always using the 7 habits. You never get frustrated when kids forget their lunch number, and you are always so nice and cheerful. One of the 7 habits I think you use the most is habit 6, synergize. You are always helping the cooks prepare food for over 700 kids, and you help the custodians keep the lunchroom clean. Another habit I think you use well is habit 5, see first to understand and then to be understood. When students forget their lunch number, you don't get mad or yell, instead you listen to them and tell them so they can remember it. You are so nice to everyone, and we really appreciate that. You are one of the nicest people I know. You probably get irritated by me sometimes because I can be very loud, but I know you care about me and every other student in the school. Even though not everybody says thank you, we really do all appreciate everything you do. You do so much for all of us, and we appreciate it a whole lot, but I think we should do a little more to show it. I think we should all try to say thank you to you and all the other cooks and custodians because we need to show more appreciation for all that you guys do. These are some of the ways I try to use the 7 habits to help out the school. I try not to dump my food on the lunchroom floor. When I see something on the floor, like a napkin, I pick it up because I know it can be hard to keep a lunchroom floor clean when over 700 people eat in the lunchroom. I also try to say thank you to the cooks and the custodians that help in the lunchroom. Once again, I just wanted to say thank you to all the cooks and custodians for all you guys do for me, other students, and the school. We really do all appreciate you and everything you guys do. I would like to introduce Michelle Sanchez to you. She will be talking about the synergy she sees in our school. Please give her a warm welcome.
Becoming a leader is sweet like candy. Most people don't think of the custodians as leaders, but I do. That's why I wrote a letter to them. I would like to share it with you. Dear custodians, thank you for keeping our school nice and clean. Imagine having to paint stuffed up walls every day. Wow, I bet that hurts your back. Having to lay down and paint all the scratches kids make every day with their hands, feet, or backpacks. Also having to clean the disgusting cubicles they kids with your hands. Habit 6 is synergize. It means to work together to succeed at something. I see that habit being used almost every day. I see that sometimes one of you guys are helping a teacher carry something or working together to clean something or even fix something. I appreciate all your work because if it wasn't for all of you, we would have had an ugly, dirty school that no one likes to come to. But thanks to you, even though we have almost 800 students in our school, it is nicely painted and clean. I've seen awesome Paul fix desks and light cords in the classrooms. I have also seen amazing Willie clean people off the floor with their hands. I imagine how gross that might be, but thanks to Willie and the rest of the custodians, our school stays clean all day. Amazing Paul also made lunch the best last year by playing music. I'm in 16, Mr. May's class. I've seen wonderful Dave pick up the trash at the end of the day in my classroom. He makes sure we don't have a nasty big full trash can when we come back to school the next day. I've also seen him clean the door handle so we don't get other kids' germs. Thank you, custodians, for keeping our school nice and clean. We appreciate all your work you do to our school to make it better. Thanks to your hard work, our school has the best look ever. It has really inspiring clothes, and the walls are really well painted. Going to school here is a really sweet experience. I would like to introduce our next speaker, Bailey Buckingham. She will be talking about one of your favorite habits, sharpening the saw. Please give her a warm welcome.
Well, first of all, thank you very much. What you do is unbelievable. I think you must stay up late cleaning the school every night. You paint the walls at the end of the school year and during the year, and people just keep ruining the walls with their bags and feet. I wouldn't want to do that every day. The habit that I think best is sharpen the saw. That means you take care of your body and mind. The custodians probably get 20,000 steps a day. I had a Fitbit, I barely get 10,000 steps a day. When I see one of the custodians at the end of the day, they are sweating because they had a list of things to do that they have been doing. If we didn't have these custodians that we have today, our school would not be as pretty as it is right now. Some stuff that we can do to help our custodians out is picking up the classrooms at the end of the day, not scraping our bag on the wall, not touching our fingers on the door frame. Mr. May says if you touch the door frame that you have to jump up and touch the door frame 90 times without missing. If you miss, you have to start all over again. Mr. May doesn't want you to do that. I would like to invite Molly Sickles to share a few parting thoughts. Please give her a warm welcome.
As you can see, we've worked hard to prepare this tea for you. We really appreciate you taking time to sit here with us and enjoy this event. As a token of our appreciation, we've made a small Christmas candy sled for you. Please accept this sled with our gratitude for all you do. You're really great leaders and role models for us. When we are leaders, life is sweet like candy.
much attention to our detail. So that was really appreciated, guys, and thank you a whole bunch, and you have a Merry Christmas.